It is very hard to believe that this thing here even works. I don't understand it. I'll get to that here in a minute. Anyways, when you turn this on, it's either going to read high or low. And then you just push this button here. And it shows that it tests good. And these units right here is like a couple $100 for these. Anyhow, this is so crazy what they done. They, instead of getting a bolt and putting in that, they put this piece of, this is just crazy. They put this in there. And then they couldn't tuck it through the hole because the bolt was sticking up, or this threaded rod was sticking up. So they couldn't get that through there, so they started grinding away at the regulator. So that way it would get past the metal and then up through there, and then they put a nut on it. Then obviously they just used a nut, not a lock washer, and it caused it to go ahead and fall down on the starter gear teeth and started rubbing on the fins on the flywheel. That is just so crazy. It's hard to believe that the thing still works. And obviously when it started doing that, they put a nut back on it, you know, and tighten it back up, and then they put another one on it to jam nut it so it wouldn't do that again. All in the place, just not putting a bolt in it with a lock washer on it. That simple. Anyways, I'm going to turn this back on again. You see how this reads high now? It'll either read high or low, and then when you push that, okay. There she is. I mean, she still works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to try to repair this because it is very hard to find these things. You know, they are obsolete. You can no longer find them. And as long as it still works, and a person goes ahead and puts this in and puts a bolt in, it's a, what, not even a minute job to install this part. You can imagine what they went through trying to cut that all out to get that to fit in there, and just crazy. But anyways, this is a 2-part epoxy by JB, and it sets in 5 minutes, cures in an hour. I'm going to go ahead and clean this whole thing all up, and because you can see what the plastic like right here, I cannot believe it didn't get down to the internal parts on that. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this is good and all sealed back up like it was supposed to be. And I mean, as long as it still works, hey, you know, it's still good. But anyways, there she is.